We can look for perfection all our lives, but all we will ever get is an amazing variety of imperfections. It's very easy to say that the closing price will be equal to the opening price, but it's easier said than seen. I'd rather have a flawed diamond than the perfect pebble, and we have to accept reality, warts and all. So be ready for deviations from the Doji ideal. I accept a candlestick with a body 10% of its height from high to low. For example, this one, or this one, and there's another. The colour of the body is of little account with these deviant dojis. Just remember the saying "fools rush in" applies to all doji, ideal and deviant. Always look for confirmation of the signal. We'll look at some other deviants of Rickshaw Man, the Dragonfly and the Gravestone in a bit. But first, a word of caution. People often wrongly assume that the word reversal implies that the old trend is coming to a rapid end and price will immediately charge off in the opposite direction, forming a new trend. But of course, it ain't necessarily so. In fact, that happens pretty rarely. Our traders are standing at the crossroads. Reversal signals point to indecision, and you can never be too sure which way price will move next. The first thing to remember is that a complete trend turnaround usually occurs gradually, step by step, as the psychological state of the market changes. A reversal signal tells us there's a question mark over the future direction of price, but which way will it move? That is the question. Let's take a look at some reversals at the top of an uptrend. Here, the uptrend ends and prices drift for a while before a downtrend begins. And here we see that after stalling in a range for a while, the prior uptrend resumes. And here the uptrend sharply reverses into a downtrend. All the signal can tell us for certain is that the trend is under stress and we should close our positions on the trend and take our profit. Here are the other deviant dojis I mentioned earlier. They are also reversal signals, of course. If the doji crossbar is in the top third of a long candlestick that is at the bottom of the market, it's a signal for the end of the bear trend. It's a deviant dragonfly. Conversely, if the crossbar is in the lower third of a long candlestick at the top of the market, you've got a deviant gravestone on your hands, and the bullish trend is under stress. But the bottom line with all reversal signals, doji included, is that you should always seek confirmation from other signals before opening a new position. If a bearish doji is at the top of a bullish market, we know that this means indecision, steady. It's too early to short on this signal. Close your longs, square your positions, take your profit. This same signal would, however, be a good basis to go short on a bear market, especially if the doji was retesting a resistance level or the trend line.